In this video we are going to talk about inverse of a matrix. In real numbers, if we have a number A, then we may have number a to the power minus 1 as the multiplicative inverse, so that if we multiply a and a to the power minus 1, we always have 1, or a to the power minus 1 times a will give us 1. Why? Because a to the power minus 1 is 1 over a, so we have a times 1 over a, or 1 over a times a, which gives us 1. So the idea is the same, or let's say similar, in matrices. For A is a square matrix, we have a times a to the power minus 1, or a to the power minus 1 times a to be the identity matrix. So please note that we are talking about square matrices, and not every square matrix has its inverse, which we call singular or non-singular or invertible, we can say. These kind of matrices have an inverse. Okay, let's see how to determine if a square matrix has an inverse or not, or how to find the inverse of a matrix. So for A and B are square matrices, as you see. Let's determine if A and B are inverse matrices, meaning determine if A is B to the minus 1 and B is A to the minus 1, or A inverse. So we are going to check whether they are the inverses of each other. Now let's use the definition. If A and B are inverse matrices, then the product of AB and BA will give us the identity matrix. So let's find the product matrices. For AB, it will be, let's substitute the matrices. So it will be like minus 3 times 1 is minus 3, plus 2 times 2 is 4, minus 3 times minus 2 is 6, 2 times minus 3 is minus 6, minus 2 times 1 is minus 2, plus 1 times 2 is 2, and minus 2 times minus 2 is 4, plus 1 times minus 3 is minus 3. So if you do the sums, then you will have 1, 0, 0, and 1, which is the identity matrix. Now let's check B times A. Now here 1 times minus 3 is minus 3, plus minus 2 times minus 2 gives us 4. 1 times 2 is 2, minus 2 times 1 is minus 2, 2 times minus 3 is minus 6, 3 times minus 3 times minus 2 is 6, and 2 times 2 is 4, minus 3 times 1 is minus 3. And if we do the additions and subtractions, we will have 1, 0, 0, 1, which is an identity matrix. So since A times B and B times A gives us the same identity matrix, then we can say that A is an inverse of B and B is an inverse of A, or we can say that they are the inverses of each other. But please notice that using the definition we should find the product of both matrices in both directions, meaning we have to calculate AB and BA, and we have to show that in either case we get the identity matrix, otherwise I mean, just checking A, B and finding the identity matrix is not enough to show that A is an inverse of B or vice versa. If you feel you understand the concept, please solve these two questions and show your results to me.